Hey, this is Jason, and I want to talk to you about some patterns of life, actually habits today, that have set me up for some of the success that I am living right now, and it's made all the difference for me. And I got it from reading this book, The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. If you haven't read this, I highly recommend it. Really one main principle from this book that I want to touch on today, and that is the idea of Keystone Habits. Keystone habits, meaning might be something little that you could begin to do that would trigger other bigger things in your life, and they would begin to fall into place for you as well. For example, for me, I wanted to start working out. And I would try to go to the gym. I have a gym membership, but as many of you know, just because you have a gym membership doesn't mean you always make it to the gym. And what I found was, I wanted to go 3 times a week. And what was happening was I was only making it once or twice. And so I changed. I decided, I'm going to go every weekday. I'm going to go work out every weekday, 5 times a week. And you know what immediately happened? No, I didn't start going 3, I started going 5 because there wasn't an opportunity for me to procrastinate. It was like I either go today or I miss my goal. And so that was part of it. But really what I found, I am 90% more likely to go to the gym if I pack my gym bag the night before. And I leave it sitting by the sink in my bathroom. And so what happens is I wake up, it's early, I'm groggy, I'm tired, and I go in there and it's easy. That habit of packing my gym bag the night before makes the decision to go to the gym so much easier. And so I've heard stories, maybe you're out there and you're thinking about some big dreams that you want to accomplish in your life. And you're thinking, how am I ever going to accomplish those big dreams? Well, maybe think about starting small. Think about what little habit. Maybe tomorrow you decide, I'm going to floss my teeth. I'm going to start flossing my teeth. And so you start flossing your teeth. You think, that's great. I'm flossing my teeth every day. And all of a sudden you decide, I'm going to start wearing deodorant. And that flossing your teeth led you to the confidence to start wearing deodorant. That gives you some confidence. And you start, I'm doing these things. Maybe I will go to the gym, right? You start packing your gym bag. You start going to the gym. Now you got good dental hygiene. You're smelling good. You trim down a little bit. Your confidence is higher. So you apply for a job. You get the job. Not only do you get the job, there's maybe a cute girl that's across the cubicle from you. You introduce yourself, you've got good breath because you have good dental hygiene, you smell good because you've been, wearing deodorant, you look good because you've been going to the gym. You guys start dating, later on you get married, you have a baby, you name him Jason because I just helped you start flossing, all right? I don't know, maybe it doesn't work that easy. I've heard that it does from others, but what Charles Duhigg pulls out is that maybe there is a simple habit that you could begin to put into place today that would help trigger others in your life. For me, it was working out. Honestly, even just a few years ago, even after doing great things and being a part of ministries and starting a church, starting a business, all of a sudden, just some of the basic disciplines of life, like being physically healthy, being spiritually healthy, setting a time apart in my day to meditate, to pray, to call on God, to thank Him on a daily, to read the Word of God, to spend time pursuing my wife and spend time with my kids. These are all wonderful disciplines, but it can mount up like, wow, this is a lot to think about. Where do I start to get healthy? Well, for me, honestly, it started with that gym bag. And what I found is when I go to the gym, if I'm exercising, I'm more likely to be reading my Bible. I don't know why it flows that way for me, but it does. When I'm disciplined in that area, that discipline begins to wash over into the next. And when I'm reading my Bible and I'm spending time in prayer, all of a sudden I have more joy about myself. And then I'm kinder to people, and I'm also thinking about the relationships that matter. And all of a sudden I'm spending time connecting with my kids, I'm connecting with my coworkers, I'm connecting with ideas all of a sudden come to me because I have this joy and I'm connecting so much and I'm listening to others. All of a sudden ideas for business, ideas for ministry, ideas for more connection. And so for me, it goes back to that gym bag. All right, I packed that gym bag last night, got to the gym early this morning. So here's a little bit of homework. What little discipline could you begin to put into place so that by doing that, other things would also begin to fall into place? We have a lot of freedom in life, and I believe in freedom, but that also means we have a lot of responsibility. What are you going to do with the opportunity that you have? What are you gonna do with today? How are you gonna build a life that truly matters? Anyway, just wanted to inspire you with that, wanted to give you a great recommendation. We'll be doing that from time to time on here. One of the habits I love is reading, all right? So if you've got great books that you've been reading, I'd love to know. I'll also be sharing my list on here as well. The Power of Habit, Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business by Charles Duhigg. I highly recommend it. Hey, this is Jason with Theology of Success. Thank you so much for all of your likes and your comments and your shares. We are a part of this together. You can click like and subscribe, as well as turn on those notifications. And let's do this together. Let's inspire one another to live life to the fullest.